Hey man, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Weird. Okay, but it just doesn't like that camera. Okay, but the camera was working on. I tried it out on OBS and then I shut OBS.
um,
Well, I just plug in the other camera. Let's see if that works.
and if you go to settings and video input,
Where?
uh, the the icons on the right.
Icons on the right. Disable camera. Enable camera.
No,
Icons on the right.
the wheel, the settings wheel,
Oh yeah.
and then video,
Oh
and
yeah.
then
Something's changing.
and then
Camlink 4K. Here we go.
yeah,
All good.
all working fine then. All working fine. I think we're either on. I think we're on private or. Fucking hell, let me try some light.
1 second. I'm just going to pop on and off. I'm just going to refresh the internet for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just chat shite. Easy game.
Let
Easy
me
game for me.
Yeah, let me see if I can put it on. It's on. I'll put it on public then. Yeah.
Give me like 2 seconds to just refresh
yeah,
the internet connection.
yeah, you're fine.
Ah, fuck it. It seems fine, doesn't it? My connection okay for you?
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, go for it. Go live. Start shilling it. You want to do the intro?
It's the intro is already there, right, guys? We're live. We're live, guys. Live stream Guild Guardians, another sale. Hey, Ian.
Cheers.
Joining me today.
Cheers, Robin.
Cheers.
How are you? Having a good day.
I'll quickly share my screen. We can just maybe just see where the raffle is bringing us to. What's your guess, Ian? 300K or 100K?
Oh, you want to bet? Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, let's bet. Let's bet.
The takeaway. You know, you owe me a takeaway.
I owe you one then.
All right, go on. Okay? Let's pick a line then. Over or under? Would you go over or under 200K?
Under 200K.
Okay, over or under 180?
Under.
Under 180, you're going. Okay, I'll take the.
Oh
no! You nearly won a takeaway there. Yeah.
Anyways, that's cool.
Yeah. Good day. I mean, despite the Evergrande stuff, it's a pretty good day. Good day in IDO world, right? We got the Scotty Beam launch. That's done well. IMX is pumping.
Yeah.
I mean, people are. You see a few people on Twitter talking like it's the end of the world, but LFG over here, everything seems to be fine at Team Brokenomix and in the group. Shout out to Savan, who pulled a 60x on his $800 allocation of Star Atlas.
Wow.
He's in that Telegram group since 200 people. So that's serious hustle and commitment to a project, and fair play. I mean, that's absolutely class that, he's going to come out of that with, whatever, 60 times 8, like 48K or whatever it is. Like, that's awesome. So congrats to him for that. Yeah, on Guild of Guardians, Robin, your thoughts on it as a project? Maybe even comparing it to Gods.
I like it. What I like about it are obviously, I haven't played the game. The game is not really there yet, but so far what I've seen, the visuals are very appealing, and that's something that I think is needed to take crypto gaming further, right? So you need good graphics. I can definitely see that something is going on there compared to Gods. Gods is more like a Hearthstone game, right? So it's probably like I like Hearthstone as a strategical game. So like I think this is probably more appealing to a broader audience than Gods Unchained would be, even though Gods Unchained, as we both know, has a bigger market cap currently. So actually, this might overtake Gods Unchained at some point. I think in market cap. That's kind of my my feeling there. What are your thoughts on it, Ian? Do you have
any thoughts on that?
Yeah.
My internet just went and
Yeah.
I refreshed it, so I shut up. But
All right.
I assume you were talking about kind of the aspect and
I
how
was.
there's a crossover play to earn.
Yeah, I was actually saying that the both games are quite, attractive games to see. I believe Gods Unchained is more of a strategical game, like Hearthstone. I like strategical games, but I do think that probably Guilds of Guardians will be more appealing to a broader audience. So even though the market cap of Gods Unchained currently is bigger, right? It's what is it, like 160 million versus 90 million.
Well, that was based on the ICO price.
Yeah, ICO price.
Yeah, fully diluted. I can't remember exactly. I think Gods is at like 1.8 billion or something like that. I remember looking at it and saying if this was going to get to the level that Gods is now, it would do a 27x.
Yeah, exactly. But but I actually think that a Guild of Guardians maybe might take over Gods Unchained, just because as a game, I feel it might be more appealing to a broader audience. Will take some time, obviously, because Gods Unchained is already out there and stuff. But I do feel like there is a shot there.
Yeah, I think the whole mobile gaming aspect just totally adds to it. Like, if you guys are in the chat, actually, yeah, please click the like button so as more people actually see this stream. Because it's like midnight here, and we both had long days. So it's nice to catch up with a beer and chat to you guys. I think we might have this. Is this video public? Did you make it public, Robin?
Yeah, it's public. I think. Yeah, I think we're live.
All right, grand. I think when you do it on OBS, you can see the comments. I don't think you can on this one. Yeah, please smash the like button if you're here, guys. Would be much appreciated. There we go. Yeah. I knew 30k before me. There's no way we're getting in. No, you're not getting in.
You're not getting in.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys know what the story is. If your early stage crypto investment revolves around trying to get in, an average of one Coinlist sale a year, probably start looking at some IDOs. Certainly, check out our channel, give us a sub, have a look at things like just a bit of hustle, getting on whitelist, sharing the links with your friends, getting more entries. And then, if you are coming from a low budget, that's a great place if you can get into one or two, especially in the current market environment, that you can start to sort of build up in a tier on launch pads. And again, we have a series on that. There is, they're probably not the most, quick channel growing videos, but we feel they're really useful to people who want to get into early stage crypto investment. And yeah, I mean, hit us up on Telegram, sub to the channel and check it out. Prove you're not a robot, for fuck's sake. I don't know, Kevin.
Ian is a robot, man.
Yeah, a machine is what you mean.
A machine. Prove why would you, Kevin? Why would you come up with that? Prove you're not a robot. How can we prove that?
I think he means he's probably stuck on the H capture or whatever on Coinlist.
Yeah, on Coinlist. Yeah. They obviously they try, but these robots are clever these days. They know capta, I think, better than we.
We got one talking to us on Twitter today. I can't remember what the project was called.
Really?
But yeah. So yeah, shout out, guys. Did anybody get a decent spot in the queue? And also, what kind of numbers do you think Guild of Guardians is going to do? Robin, your thoughts on what kind of a number we could get here?
A market cap, you mean? 10x, you mean?
Like,
Or, yeah.
yeah, like an X, like let's say based on initial circulating supply.
So we say that Gods on Chain made a 27x or so.
No, Gods Unchained is at like 11x, 12x. But I'm saying what I said was for this to get to Gods Unchained in terms of market cap, it would be a 27x.
All right, yeah, I see what you
I'm
mean.
sorry, and that fully diluted market cap. I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which one.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I get what you mean. I think this. I mean, it's when is it listing? Right, next week, or
Is
so.
it that early?
I don't know.
I mean, they're just Coinlist are good at hitting while things are hot. You know, I think they're very very careful about how they time their sales. Like they know the gaming stuff is hot right now, and apart from Bioeconomy, you know, even IMX is related to NFTs and gaming. They've just been lining up gaming sale after gaming sale. So you know,
I definitely think it can do. Yeah, like it's obviously. I think if Gods on Chain made a 12x in this time and space, like I think Guild of Guardians can do something quite similarly. Yeah, I don't see a reason why not, but depends obviously. You know, today we saw that that there was a sell-off in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, right? And if you launch a token just around that time, or you know, while that is happening, it might impact the long-term kind of trajectory of the token market cap and price. So yeah, like, but there's no reason why it wouldn't. I mean, it's also owned by Immutable X, right? So both games are. It's kind of, you know, they're kind of in a sort of France thing, you could say. So I think there's a lot of learnings for Guild of Guardians from Gods Unchained, from the IMX team, the Immutable X team. They have a lot of learnings there. So it's connected. So also I think, given that Immutable X is doing that well, is trading really well, that can have an impact on the potential, because Immutable X is out. It's out there for a while. Let's say it. What is it? Around $5 now. Let's say it increases its price, its market cap. It will be very bullish for this project. I would say so. So
yeah.
Yeah. So I think actually more than 10x, it definitely, like between 10 and 20x easily.
Yeah, when I was looking at the two projects, like Robin did the video, and I kind of put together the research for you. I was like your, I don't know, your rent boy or something on that video. I just did the research and presented it to you, you know, and just doing the Lord's work, you know, making your life easy. But when I saw this one and I read the white paper, I was really, really impressed with the depth, the revenue model, the kind of industry context of the mobile gaming industry and play to earn. You know, I think the only thing I couldn't find in the white paper that I would have wanted to know was detailed numbers on the previous funding rounds. So you know, just a lot of really good stuff there. And yeah, I mean, it just was an impressive white paper, and I'm not saying God's wasn't, but I was surprised to see this launch at only kind of 60% the fully diluted value of God's. I didn't see where that kind of, you know, smaller market cap was coming from. I think they could have easily gotten away with launching this at 150 mil, but maybe it's actually part of the design that they want to see it do a big number for marketing purposes.
Yeah, well, I think it could be both things. It could be that, but also Gods Unchained is out for a longer time, so it has like a proven concept there, which obviously will be valued, right? So even though you can have the best white paper and stuff, as long as you know you don't have it up and running and such, it will definitely have a slightly conservative impact on your valuation, I think. But yeah, maybe also, like you said, maybe there are learnings, there are key learnings. Maybe they're like, okay, it might actually be better if we start off with this type of valuation. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're both in there for a great future.
Yeah, well, I think like maybe yeah. I mean, you can look at it that way. The other way to look at it is, I said it kind of jokingly earlier in our Telegram, which, by the way, is a great place to check out opportunities in the market and also sub to the channel. Just get that out of the way. And well, we're here. There's 18 of you watching for quite a while now, 19, and only 3 likes. So do us a favor, get the vid
That's
shoved up
that,
the YouTube
guys.
algo. It's midnight. Anyway, I think there's almost more launch pads than there are investors at this stage, and there's almost more play to earn games than there are play to earn gamers. So unless we're going to see like a massive influx of people coming into play to earn, and that's possible, or a massive amount of people coming into crypto and investing in launch pads, and again, that is possible, but this kind of increase, certainly, the way Bluezilla are banging out a new launch pad every week, and you cannot keep up with the play to earn games that are coming out. At this stage in the market, if you're on a launch pad and you're not at a high tier, you just look at it and you go, oh, it's $100 allocation. Like, Jesus Christ, just take the $100. I can't read about another play to earn game this week. I've already learned about 7. I don't care anymore. Just take the money. They're all doing 10x's at the moment. But that's well and good for now. But this market is going to turn. 95% of these games are not going to be around in 3, 4, 5 years. So yeah, it's just at a really strange spot at the moment, where IDOs and gaming are both super, super hot and everything is pumping. But yeah, that doesn't mean they're all good investments or long-term holds for sure.
Yeah, it's you got to become more selective, I feel, right?
Yeah.
Maybe some time ago, start of the year, you could easily invest in almost every gaming project, and then it would obviously benefit from the hype in crypto gaming and NFTs and stuff. But now, like Ian said, because there's so many out there, and there are so many launched as well. It's now the fundamentals and the delivery of milestones within the game, etc. The play to earn aspect, how well is it done? The acquisition of users, all that real stuff basically that you need for to have a successful game start becoming really important.
Well,
So
a lot
it's
of them miss is like genuine revenue generation.
yeah.
And just to shout out, actually, cheers for that, Damien. Yeah, it allows us all to complain together. Yeah, if you appreciate us doing the stream, it's like 12:15 here. So, if you guys appreciate that we're here to chat shit with you guys, please give us a sub and just click the like button. That's all we ask, 2 little buttons to click, and one of them does you no harm, and the other one, the subscribe button, will actually do you a lot of good. Yeah, where you're not getting it now. You were 160k in the queue or something like that.
Yeah. Let me check. Where are we? Yeah, 150. Yeah, I'm not getting it, guys.
What's
So
up, Gomez? Even with karma points in this one, I'd say there's 15k. There could be 15k people in the priority queue at this stage, something like that, and probably maybe 1k of them. I think they reserved 1k for it, so it's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's a free lotto ticket essentially, right? Well,
yeah,
a lot of like a lotto ticket, like a
I
lot of
think
tickets.
the hardest part of this entire registration was the quiz.
Well, no, there's the queue. The queue is the hardest part.
Yeah, the queue. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
You don't have the queue in control.
If
But
you get the tokens, you have to contend with actually withdrawing them, though. That becomes the hardest part pretty fast.
But if that's if you're in, that's the hardest part. Then it really
Yeah.
starts. But you only can fuck up the quiz really. And but if if you follow our channel, if you're subscribed to us, you won't miss out on the answers. So
Yeah.
I'm just sneaking that one in there.
Yeah, we like to make things easy for people.
Is there anyone?
But not each other.
Yeah. Yeah, 2.2. Very happy people. Captas fucked up. Oh, Captas. Okay, so there are other issues as well with Captas, I think. So
yeah. Jeff's catch fucked up at 11:59 and he missed his priority. My heart bleeds for him. I think he's probably got every allocation on Coinlist this year. Hang on, I got a message here from the man himself, Gomez. Interested to know how much one would need to invest and stake on Coinlist to get forget about 1,000 points. I think now, like, as more people get to 1,000, they can't give everyone priority queue, so the requirements going up and up. It's like a heroin addict. Like, you're chasing the magic dragon trying to get to that priority queue when the people who were in there at the start were ahead of you. But yeah, Gomez, maybe with your trading volume you could manage it, or just, you know, take all those Casper that you have and start a validator node. That would be the other option.
Like I've got 600 karma, and I'm not really trading that much on Coinlist at all. So, and I tried to a little bit of staking, but didn't really move any needles, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you need to do to get up the karma. You know, is one of these things where they create a loyalty system, but don't explain exactly how you get your loyalty points. You know, so no one knows really.
No, it's like,
but if you want to have more chance, Gomez. I mean, Gomez is already in our group, so I think the best shot you have is just to find opportunities like ICOs and IDOs and whitelists, as many as you can. And you will be lucky in some.
Also, well, one other thing you can do is, like, the Coinlist publish a Coinlist seed list every quarter.
Yeah, true.
You can just go through that list, go through those projects, and keep an eye on them. And, like, in fairness, it's easier said than done. With, you know, I think we've all got to the stage where, like, we look on our Telegram and just go, "What the fuck is that? What? I signed up for this shit?" Like, and you just go, "I'll leave it." And then, like, a month later, they do their IDO and they're like, "Oh, everyone was in the Telegram is whitelisted by this date." And you're like, "Oh, fuck." Give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab a beer.
Yeah, nice, good. Yeah. I really think that that this Guild of Guardians is going to do quite okay. I really love the game. I'm engaged in their community as well, and I will definitely keep an eye on the developments there, how the game develop. I'm quite interested to see how games develop. Some of you might know that we were covering an NFT battle royale game on Solana coming up, Nyan Heroes, where we were able to get some of those NFTs in the pre-sale missions. And I think it's very interesting to be very early on with these games, because I remember when start of the year I was diversifying my little altcoin portfolio and I had Axis in there, and then I started looking into Axis, you know, like, what does it mean and what can you do with it? Oh, play to earn, that's interesting. Okay, I downloaded the app, but then disengaged with it fully, and then 6 months later, it's just, you know, one of the leaders in the crypto gaming space, doing really well. So I wish I was a bit more engaged early on in Axie. But yeah, we're all about early stage investments. So IDOs, ICOs. We also have a calendar, which we are tracking our shilling.
I got
right now.
Yeah, I got a bit too much head there, which is something you probably never thought you'd hear me say.
Too much head, Ian, really. But Scotty Beam did quite well actually today.
It actually held up okay, even though the Evergrande FUD was like kind of, well, FUD. Was it even Evergrande? Like, who even knows what caused that? It probably was Evergrande.
Yeah.
But like, imagine what had happened if they actually didn't pay. The world's economy is on a knife edge. It's like, if Evergrande decided to not pay next month, and like, why don't they just like open a large leverage short position on the S&P 500 with all that money that they're not going to pay, and then the month after they'll be fine? I mean, you know, such a simple solution. I don't see any flaws in that whatsoever.
It's actually what they did today, the short Bitcoin, and they said, "Oh yeah, we're defaulting." Oh no, we were not defaulting.
Okay, that's why they leave it till the last minute every month. They let like the stress grow and grow and grow. please raise the issue of mass account ban, finding truth. There probably should be a mass account ban on Coinlist, but they should probably start to ban the right accounts. That's my take on it. They just seem to have taken this scattergun approach of randomly banning accounts here and there. And, you know, I'm sure you'll still see the videos on Twitter or whatever else of like, you know, literally like Coinlist farms. Whereas, you know, random people who just have their Coinlist account for some reason can't get into sales. So yeah, it's certainly not very effective or good, but yeah, I suppose that's what they would count as taking action, right? That they've taken action that's not effective, reasonable, or you know, in any way beneficial action to anyone.
Exactly, we have seen a few cases in within our community as well where accounts were banned and were just genuine people. There was no farming or botting or whatever. So it seems that they're you know, and the problem is that they have some kind of policy or TUS, and it's not very clear. Once you're banned and you have questions about it, you can't get any answers, and you know, that's not nice. But that is what many companies do that ban accounts, right? They make a decision, they ban accounts, and they could make a mistake, right? Anyone can make a mistake, but like they then often don't spend time to go over it, because obviously, right? Usually, in majority of the cases, you kind of don't want to waste time on that. But yeah, it's not nice, I think, for people to be banned at all. You know, especially if you have funds on there or something. Yeah, finding truth said my account has been banned, but it has 1 BTC in it. Yeah, like that's you know, that's horrible situation. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, dude, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, that really.
I do one thing. We were randomly contacted, and we are randomly contacted a lot, but we usually just end up saying no. Because they're shitty JPEGs or dodgy projects or just projects even we don't believe in. But we got contacted by Huobi, who are an exchange. So obviously, you know, if you look at them on Trustpilot as well, they won't be 5 stars either. I think every crypto exchange, if any of them are at 3 stars, I'd be shocked. There's something crypto really lacks in general is customer service. But what they do offer is Prime List, which in the case of IMX offers you a chance to just go into a raffle the same as Coinlist, but with higher chances than Coinlist and no unlock schedule. So you got all of your tokens unlocked in this lottery. 2,500 people won, got $200 worth of IMX at 16 cent, and have now watched to do a 30x to 6K. So if you're interested in Huobi, yeah, the link is in the description. And we also negotiated with them to give you guys the absolute maximum amount of discount when you buy and sell crypto. So yeah, that's the Huobi shill. I'll get it out of the way. And while we're at it, however many of you are here, please smash like so as more people see the video. To move on to a couple of things that are going on kind of with us and with the channel. We have just partnered with Colony, which for people who are interested in early stage stuff is a very interesting project. They're on the Avalanche network. And what they are essentially is a decentralized venture capitalist. So they raise the funds, take the funds in, and then spread it between the most promising early stage projects on the Avalanche network, Avalanche token itself, and then some of the bigger players on the network as well. And what that means is basically early stage. Can you hear me there, Robin?
Yeah, Yeah, you just went off for like 1 minute. 1 second. Yeah, you're okay.
Cool.
You're okay, man.
So with what they're doing is that, like, essentially there's 2 massive challenges for early stage crypto projects, and this is why they host IDOs or ICOs, because it's not just to raise the money, it's because it's great marketing. And marketing brings community, which brings network effects, which brings the evangelists that we see for the project, that, you know, the moon boys we see running around, and then some more, you know, normal humans who shill the project on socials in a reasonable, considered way. But with what Colony are doing, Colony actually are doing an unbelievable job. I'm hopefully meeting their marketing person, because we need to talk to them They got their Telegram organically to 4,000 people in a month, which is sick. If anyone's worked in community growth or community management in crypto, that's sick. Whoever their marketing person is, their name just escapes me at the moment. That is a serious achievement. And what they can do then is bring that community to the projects. So it's not just. So, am I gone again, Robin?
No, you're still there. Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, so it's not just a case of giving investment to projects on Avalanche, but it's actually a case of bringing community growth to them as well, which is something obviously that's so crucial in crypto. So yeah, check us out. If you hit us up on Telegram or whatever, we'll direct you towards Colony's Telegram as well, and just check them out. It's something that brings the kind of opportunities only normally reserved to venture capitalists to retail investors. And yeah, again, like everything on the channel, getting in early is key. So that's something I would suggest you guys definitely DYO or on. The CEO is just a super impressive guy. I met him early this week. Ellie Larest, started a fund, a crypto index fund that's like doing $500 million a month in volume. Like, it just, just check them out. Hit us up on Telegram and go and check them out. I don't think anyone will be sorry or regret doing that. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on what's going on. Just something that's exciting, and yeah,
that sounds very exciting, and I think we definitely can collaborate with them. There will be a lot of overlap between what we have in the community and what they're trying to build. So that's it sounds amazing. Yeah, like really looking forward to it. I was just on the website and it just there was nothing on there. So I think what they really are focused on right now is building that community. But yeah, definitely, guys, join our Telegram group. And one of the good things of joining our group is that we will share a lot of these opportunities, whitelists, ICOs, IDOs, NFT drops.
The Scotty sale, people were staking, I don't know how much Seedify, like probably 30,000 euros or more, $40,000 worth of S Fund tokens to get a $300 allocation in Scotty Beam. And we just threw in a form, and it's like, there you go. Okay, the vesting schedule is slower, but like, there's a $300 allo for you if you want it. Do you know what I mean? Just fill in the form. It's not difficult. And even with only 5% of that unlocking on token generation out anywhere, like my tokens, am I gone again?
Yeah, no, yeah, you were gone for a second. It's just once in a while it has a glitch of a second or so.
Okay, well, like, even my tokens were delayed. I did a private sale in it, and I still managed to sell 5% at near 15x, and that's 75% of it back. So it would have been the same for people who participated in the private sale. Something else like LF0, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with DAG technology. It's a directed acyclic graph, which is different to a blockchain. Transactions kind of run user to user. Directed means it has a direction. Acyclic means it can't go backward, and graph means like, here's one, I guess, address or wallet. Here's another. Here's another. So it's
you actually know it really well, Ian.
Yeah, not really. I couldn't build one. But like, that was just another thing of like, just mentioning it in the group, looking at it, going, wow, this looks pretty impressive. Scotty's chart looks okay as well, doesn't it? Like, it looks fine, like a grand pump. Unfortunately, like, Jesus Christ, if you hover your mouse to kind of the top left there of the graph, around it, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
This one.
Yeah, be the guy who gets in before it goes to the graph, or the guy who gets in after it's pulled back and consolidated.
You mean don't buy in? Don't take your hand through here. Yeah.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
And also, don't be this guy, which makes a wedge and say it's breaking out right.
I can hear Gomez's lip smacking. Yeah, this is a wedge. Yeah. No, he wouldn't count the tail in it though. He wouldn't like to count the tail.
Okay. You mean the air?
Yeah.
I mean, it's forming a wedge, guys. It's gonna break and going to the moon. For sure. But yeah, I mean, this graph looks amazing.
It's a good launch. It actually looks
yeah.
is quite similar to IMX. Oh no, was it IMX? I'm mixing it up with their.
It could be IMX. Know if IMX is here.
I think it does look similar to IMX. If you guys in the comments there, is there any launch pads that you guys are involved in you think are worth looking at? Because we're always on the lookout for more. Yeah, trying to steer clear of the blue Zilla ones because they're also whale biased. But oh, and by the way, if you're not sub to the channel, like, do us a fucking favor, would you please? It's late at night.
Just
And,
did you hear that? Just fucking subscribe. Just fucking subscribe, guys.
Yeah,
you know, we're not gonna say.
I didn't mean it like that.
Please click on the subscribe and click on the bell notification. Just fucking click on that bell notification. I mean, it made like, to be honest, it made me money a few times because you know you get notified whenever some kind of YouTube influencer is gonna tell you this is going to pump. Well, he just is going to pump it, right?
IMX
or the
is
other
back
way
to 510. IMX is back. Thank you, Fine Truth. You've made me a lot happier in this live stream. When did you send that? Oh, just now. Sweet. That's awesome. 510. Loving it.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Nice. IMX cares not for Evergrande in their FUD. Like, it really, I mean, it's up so much that, you know, with the unlock that you really do want to take a bit of profits in it. Well, I do. But you look at the chart and you look at the way it's running and you're just like, Jesus Christ, like, it just,
and it has everything.
Like it's gonna go, you know, it just keeps making a leg, consolidating, making another leg, consolidating. Like, it's
and
I got 2 spots through in our Telegram. Finding Truth, we dropped a link. I found it in their Telegram that was just a form that you could fill out after they announced on Coinlist to apply for priority queue. I got it. I got both the options, and lots of people. I think a good few people in our group actually got IMX. I haven't got any thank you cards yet in the post, but I'm sure they're enjoying their money anyway. You
know. Yeah. So this is God's. It was today, and had a run up to 5.3, and now it's sitting at 4.5. But
the other day, I did a video on it last week, and the graph looked amazing, and I was like, it's going to break out. And I had to re-record the video because I think it did break out. It just absolutely looked, it just looked ready to run, and it did run, but then rejected at the higher levels. You're bullish on resource finance and open leverage. Finding Truth, do us a favor, just buzz into the Telegram and like drop us an explanation of why you are, or you know, links to the project. Better an explanation, actually. I'd like to actually hear why someone is bullish on something, because we get asked to read through 20 projects a day. People DM me, will you read this white paper? Like, day.
Exactly. Yeah, I haven't heard about resource finance or open leverage. Open leverage sounds like 1000x, but they're probably DeFi projects. Usually the finance and the leverage projects are DeFi projects. Yeah, good. Wow, this is it's quite a big sell-off on Bitcoin.
Is it? To be honest, I don't even look at it. Like, I just, it's crypto, it's swingy. You know, kind of just accept that.
Definitely swinging. Okay, Finding Truth said it's a direct competitor of Aave and Compound built on Celo. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously we all know Aave and Compound on the Ethereum platform. Yeah, the question is will Celo network be able to grab that market share from Aave and Compound? Maybe this depends how popular it is among the big DeFi players, I think. So, yeah,
but some really good stuff happened this week. I mean, Opulus, just let me get out my phone. I mean, every time I feel like something bad happens, like someone cuts me off in traffic, or someone, you get like a bad sandwich or something like that. I just open my phone and look at Oculus, and puts a smile right back on my face. Yeah, it's back to 80x, which is sorely disappointing.
Yeah.
But just sad to see Oculus down at 80x. No, IMX is at. Hang on, is this right? IMX is 469. No, I thought it was at 5. Someone said it was at 510. Oh, it is. Oh, it's at 517. Yeah, I didn't refresh. Yeah, IMX is moving around fast. Holy shit. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
Should
Oculus
we
looks
leave it at
nice
that till
too.
the next one, Robin?
Hmm?
Should we leave it at that till the next one?
Yeah, we can leave it to the next one. Yeah.
Gomez says IMX looks interesting, so pump. If he can do what he did with what was that coin called? That thing was a crypto meta. What was it called? Tech. TECH. That's what we need. We need another tech out of Gomez on IMX. Yeah, IMX just keeps making a leg up, consolidating. Then I think the last time, okay, it had the extra little dip. It's just, it just flew in the face. It had a 200 million circulating supply. The 75 million extra IMX tokens from the ICO were delayed. Everybody knew they were coming. They came. Nobody fucking sold the thing. It just okay, it did dip, but nobody really sold it. There wasn't a dump, and whatever was dumped was picked up very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And those people are now, regretting it pretty badly, I'd say, because it's gone from a low of about 328 or 324 after the Coinlist unlock back up above $5 now. So yeah, that's just a print. I think with IMX, it was just everybody knew it was coming. It's a very well-known project, probably with quite a lot of big money in it, I would say as well. People knew the unlock was coming. I think it was to an extent priced in beforehand. People waited for that dip for the paper hands to get, and then just
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. What else this week? There's also obviously the Polkadot power chains. If you want to invest in those, I think it officially starts tomorrow. And yeah, if you don't have anything to invest in and you want to invest in something, then obviously, especially if you have Polkadot coins that you're holding or sitting on, then that could be an option. Yeah.
What we've got? What else is coming up? There's one. I actually like something Zombie-Fi is coming up on Engine Starter. I haven't actually looked at it yet. But that's coming up there this week. Finding Truth. There's Zombie-Fi. Yeah, it's all in our calendar anyway. Yeah. So should we leave it at that, Robin? Call it a night.
Sure. Call it a night, guys. And yeah, if you want to chat about crypto, make sure to join our Telegram.
You know where to do it.
All the links are in the description. And check out soon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, Robin. I'll catch you later, dude.
Catch you later, mate.
Cheers, bub.